prison behind the wall. Nigga, how you think you got them Timberlands? Crazy shit in the world. Your girl keeping your commissary full with no job and you know she fuck around be broke as shit. How the fuck you think that's happening? But it's a nigga there who don't care. And I'm gonna tell people another way how you know, right? That it don't gotta be like, cause some people say it's in the heart. It's really in the mind, right? Everything is in the mind. So say for instance that bang, right? You in love with your partner, but you semi feel like you in love with somebody else that you might be cheating on your partner. You know that feeling like you kind of, but y'all be cheating on, and y'all both know each other got people. Why y'all not as mad when they go back to their regular person? Like if you a side nigga, right? And you fucking with this chick for a minute. Y'all doing all the same shit, like relationship shit, right? Except for going to the movies in the daytime and being on social media together, but y'all will exchange funds or do whatever the case may be, right? Why y'all not mad but if it was your main, that shit just don't make no sense. Some shit that drive you crazy that you could just live with. So that's what I seen when I'm watching this video. I'm like, yo, homie love her. And he kind of expect this.
She got caught in the car fucking with the dick in her.
You hear his man? It ain't his girl. He really want to make a joke. That's crazy.
Yo, look.
That's why you ignoring my call. You ain't here now.
Nah, that's crazy.
You in a public parking lot fucking.
You in a public, yo, bro. He love her. He went to like youth counselor, sexual education counselor. What's the nigga's name that work in the parking lot that be like, he said you in a public, he telling her about how she could get citations and like, you got this dick in you can get citations out here, girl. You know you could get a whole summons for this? You out here trying to get dick and left with a bench warrant? Come on, my nigga.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
You know we got this CPS case over nothing right now. Come on. But whenever people be forced to hide shit, like whenever something is on the dark side, it go more towards the dark side. It's something about finding out what's going on in people's bedroom where we start looking at them funny, but we know like certain fetishes and shit exist. Like, no, you can't just bring your shit out on people in the public. No, don't do that with your fetish. That is wrong. You a borderline and maniac, should be incarcerated type vibes, right? Cool. But and this, I mean saying like, cause you know, black people, everything gotta be cuck shit. Like say something, you be like, yo, you in an open relationship. I'm in an open relationship. Oh, you a cuck. No, you want to make it sound worse than it is to scare yourself. You don't want, like, you rather pretend. But if that's something that you and your partner is beefing over, like you got couples that cheat on each other back and forth and flirt and do all this, right? Look. These urges are here, and communication and understanding could get it to a point where, because if you love somebody, ain't that your ultimate goal? For them to be happy? Ain't that kind of like a part of that? Like I say, if you got a high understanding for that person, right? You kind of can start to figure out what kind of things could make them happy. A lot of times people will be denying the actual shit that would make, oh hell no. And it be because of a certain stigma that society has put there or our culture. So like, how many dudes that I think I know that would be like, perfectly capable of dealing with an open relationship? It's like fucking, I'm talking, what I mean by capable is like, his mind is correct enough to be like, to grasp it and then go along with it. Not the dudes that are just, that's going to attack their woman for years. Every time they see her, if she get caught cheating on them. Most of them are like foreigners Or honestly, like the real black, I'm black, back to Africa dudes. Like a dude like Dr. Umar, I'm telling you, yo, he a dangerous motherfucker. But dudes like that, those be the, but the average, because like a dude to be aware they girl cheated on him and it still be alright. What's the difference in watching somebody steal your money on camera or them stealing it in front of you? It's no difference. Sometimes it's just pride. That's how people get shot during robberies. Off the time you want to retaliate only because the person pulled the gun out on you. Because who wants to die or go to prison? Especially if you get money. You caked up in custody, you can always get the shit back that you got robbed for, right? Graveyard full of motherfuckers who had too much pride. Loneliness be full of motherfuckers that had too much pride too. Should feel like a graveyard. So what if these two motherfuckers was just in an open relationship? Cause it's clear as day that homie, he throwing her all type alley-oops.
Yo, look.
Now your man ain't in your business, geesing it up. That's one check for the open relationship there for them. He don't even gotta pretend to be like this. He walking around the car.
That's crazy.
You in a public parking lot fucking niggas, bro. You in a public parking lot fucking niggas.
Look at her. She go right to fighting him. This normal. This ain't the first time either one of them been caught cheating. And they still together. I know mad couples like this. I'm talking about, yo, I grew up with a couple couples, and some of them was a little older than me, that like, oh, they be really fighting. Like, it's times both of them will snuff each other outside, like really be getting to it in the streets. Like, it be like really out of control. Like it's times where whenever those couples is around, nigga, tension be coming. Nigga be out there sitting on the steps, niggas be out there hustling. Nigga, girl come out the building, nigga shoulders start sagging, nigga be like, everybody be just standing there, nigga be feeling like the police just parked up. Yo, my nigga, these niggas gonna start fighting. It's about to go crazy. Yo, I swear to God, this bitch be trying to swing on anybody. Man, I hope this nigga don't tell this bitch that I asked him to go out tonight, man. I swear, man. Cause you know how sometimes those the ones you be regular. Yo, what's up, man? You trying to go out tonight, man? Small? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we be doing to each other. But imagine if the broker be like, oh yeah, we good. She could probably be standing near him. I'm just saying, that might not be built for everybody. Everybody beefs in a relationship might not be over this. But a lot of times, man, everybody puts sex first. If you put sex first, that means if sex is the best part of a relationship to you, if sex is high on your love scale, you should be trying to get into an open relationship. You shouldn't even be trying to like, oh, it's other, like, yo, hold on. I need you, like, that will only make sense. This one, look, say you were a big, like my 600-pound life person, and you meet another super big, my 600 life type person, and y'all meet at all you could eat Mexican Chinese buffet restaurant, right? Don't you feel like when y'all get together and move in together and start a real relationship and start building, that y'all should keep y'all pantry full of shit? You know how, like, rich people got those closets, they show you they walking in, they got wild shoes and belts and ties and watches. Motherfucker got the drawers pull out just all, like, it be all, like, why would y'all not have like a whole, I'm talking about like 3 hallways going in a Z and a half of pantry item. You see, it's just some shit you gotta, like I said, most people don't know how they want to be treated. They know how people tell them, they know like how people tell them they should want to be treated.
You just as hell. You left me. You left me, bitch. Bro. Look at you, bro. What you think about?
You drunk, yo, Lil, you hear his man in the back laughing. Yo, bro. I'll be honest with you. Whenever I'm in any situation that I feel like might could be tough for me, I don't want to even have a friend that don't understand it to the same levels I'm understanding it to in that moment. Yo, if I know my man gonna crash out like that, I'm not, first of all, I'm not filming. I know I'm not, like, it, like, I'd never be the kind of person to think all content, not that kind of content with my bro now. And now what her need, I mean, it's things they need to iron out, right? But it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna feel like I gotta tell him, but we not pulling up over there under no circumstances. Once I tell him, I'm gonna feel like responsible to stop him anyway. Hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna try to fight you. You go over there, bro. Like, and like, once again, if that's like, if you my bro, then you understand, like, once I say that, what I mean by it, every word. Like, nah, bro. Like, I put you on for this reason, bro. It's not necessary for you to do that, cuz you gonna fuck around and be like every dude's sister when they go through it. You gonna go over there, let her know that I done put you on to this. She gonna be hating me when I come through. I'm never gonna want to take a glass of orange juice from her again, gang. And you know, I'm the kind of person, I eat at other people's house. But if I know your girl kind of know, nah, bro, like, you know what, bro, I'm good, bro. But shit, friends don't even be setting up the proper relationships with each other. Friends don't even be communicating correctly. Shit, nigga, don't get me in no shit where I could go to jail for the rest of my life. I think that should be a rule with friends.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, man, don't call me about no ops you done created because you did something retarded. Is you wildin'? Why you trying to ask me, yo, bro, why you putting me in a position where I got to choose if my kids is more important than you? So, hey, yo, I smell something burning, but I'm trying to figure out if that could be me. What if I was on fire and I ain't know? That's how them urges be hitting motherfuckers. That girl was on fire. But she should have been better. Yeah, listen, you gotta lay out the lane, so sometimes lay it out for yourself. Yo, I feel like you gotta lay out a good lane for your happiness, yo. I told you, I wanna do like, I wanna dig deep into the dominatrix shit. Like, how long have people been talking about it? What was a word for it before? Like, we know about a lot of the freaky stuff that went on in Rome and different things they was doing. Like, we know, like, I mean, I know some things are myths, but I know Nero married a horse. I know he married a young boy for sure. Because he said the young boy looked like his mom or his wife or something. That's a fact. But I think he married a horse. What I'm saying is that, so they be like, oh, he was crazy. Like, let me tell you something, bro. That's not far off from what Joe Budden been doing and getting accused of. To me, in my opinion. But like, people like, how long have people been exposed? Because you know there's always been somebody of high stature since the beginning of society, since humans learned agriculture and decided to settle down and build cities and villages and people to take on places and politics was created, all that. Since that started one way or the other, there's been some representative or some emperor, some general, somebody that we done discovered that they was doing he had the slaves in there whipping him with there's been something going on, right? That people have been doing, like some urges that humans have. And we are all aware of them. And the only thing that blacklists some of these things, right? We're not talking about you forcing people to do things, taking advantage of nothing like that, right? Like the only thing that blacklists you being a wild freako who like to just have an apple in your mouth with the leather straps getting hit. Only thing that make that crazy is how other people feel about how you get your pleasure. And I'll be honest with y'all, right? I don't like that. I don't go along with that type stuff. I don't even understand. I don't know how to go along with other people's scripts like that. That is wild to me. That you know how like, yo, listen, we all got issues being unhappy, and I always be saying this to people when people think I cry. I be like, yo, no matter what I go, I'll be thinking I'll be the happiest person that I'll be around, because I know how much crying I actually do, and I do a lot of crying, right? And I believe that. See, when you, like, it's, you know, for me, like, when you cry, feel good. Like, it's letting you know, like, it's letting you know you alive and you really feel and you get, but when you get too much into the pretend mode, oh, man, son. Those the ones that be on the edge. I'm telling you. So in a situation like this, if you a dude and you him, like, you are actually in control of how you feel. And if sex is not the most important thing in a relationship to you, and I know some of y'all is going to say, oh, nah, but it's about the loyalty and betrayal. Hey, let me tell y'all what I learned about loyalty and betrayal, right? Say you and your best friend is two street dudes and y'all doing crimes together, right? And y'all get caught. But like, hey, you don't snitch on him, he don't snitch on you, right? Cool. That's what y'all talk about. But say you and your friend, say both y'all is dads and trying to get y'all life together, right? And somehow, some way, one friend or the other friend get, hey man, you ain't even tell me you was a serial killer and you had all these bodies. Like, now the one he's disloyal. $15.55. Oh shit! I'm like, what's that? Like some Fortnite code, nigga? I'm like, oh, whoa, we got the launch. Yo, see, my brain is weird, and that's why I be feeling like I might need the drugs that they don't want to give me, cause I thought of longitude and latitude. I'm like, what? Say your brain is different. Because if they in an open relationship, it's probably not happy. He probably not even upset about it. It could be the same person. If you love that girl and you know, it's like, yo, bro, I tell y'all, man, the only thing break up pimps and hoes is jail. That's it. Bro, and they love each other way more. Yo, bro, Some of y'all ain't really never did no time in prison like me. Ask me how many dudes that pimp in the streets is in jail without a couple of girlfriends. Go ahead, you can ask me on the chat and I'll tell you the truth. They love him. And I'm not talking about the old 70s. I'm talking about they got new game. They took, like, these dudes don't be having, you take your girls to clubs. I'll break the whole thing down for y'all because I had a bunkie and we was in a box together. And he was he was Dominican. He was from the Bronx. And, like, he had some cookers too, right? But he wasn't really, like, a real, like, tough guy and all that. You know what I'm saying? He was, like, he thought he was a pretty boy, but he was fat. So it was kind of like, New York dudes got that weird thing of they get fat, like with the, you know what I'm saying? They got a little swag, you get a little money, doing a few things, man. Like, everybody think they Biggie Smalls. Trust me, y'all seen Big Pun too. And, like, y'all seen, like, New York got some of the most ugliest celebrities, like Jay-Z ugly as shit. I mean, but he's Jay-Z. You see what I'm saying? It just work different sometimes. That's it. So look, right? Boy. So they got the club joints. So they have them in the club. Like, they be negotiating. They, got a few pieces like, yo, I'm not moving. They gonna work in your club. They got all type of stuff. The nose, they be like, yo, you gonna do the thing. They doing all the side joints. Then they got the customers outside. They go to the crib. So they moving it like how when dudes get older in the streets and they don't just really like to stand outside the building and sling it. So you kind of working off your phone. You just elevate it to that level. But basically that's what it is, right? So look. Like, and that relationship is like, and there's some stuff the stuff and this gonna seem this gonna seem outrageous, right? But I understand. So his betrayal level is different, right? So check it. He know what they doing, right? And that's cool. This is what they do. But because we was in the max, so every day is visits, right? And so this is another thing, right? So, like, he might be going on visits 4 or 5 times a week. We in a box. He's going on visits 4 or 5 times a week. Let him was expecting to go on a visit one day, and they ain't pop up there. Man, he be in there so sick. He be having his headphones on. So like, yo, what? Like, I'm just saying. Dominatrix is a Latin word for female ruler. Yeah, like the female exacting the pain on a man. With some dudes is wild with the spiked high heels. Like, walk on my back and call me a weasel. Walk on my back and call me a weasel? But say, for instance, that you find out that that's what a dude like. What would be your justification for judging him? I trust the dude who can't find nobody to walk on his back and call him a weasel, much less because all those urges and desires is built up. He running around living in a lie. In fact, he should be allowed to put scenes of that on a Christmas card and send it to people who he considers to be friends. I really fucking believe that shit.